The baby needs to really be checked out, and whatever the diagnosis is, and catch it early. You know, maybe there's something that could be done. But
okay, so it's been confirmed that Chrisean Jr. is in fact blind in both eyes, and that was confirmed by Clarissa Blueface's mom. And I'm telling you, I have to go back and watch the video to when they was in a restaurant, because that's the first thing my mind went to. They was in a restaurant and Chrisean was trying to like feed him mashed potatoes, and he wasn't like grabbing for the spoon. He wasn't even opening up his mouth, and it makes sense now because he could not see anything. Like, it all makes sense. He wasn't even really blinking. Like, he was just straight staring into the distance. And it's just sad. Like, we all knew like something was wrong, even though she did confirm some type of syndrome that causes him to like cry like he's a cat. They did confirm that. At least Clarissa confirmed that. I don't remember Chrisean confirming anything like that. But man, I mean, like, my heart really goes out to this little boy, because his mom was definitely smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. And we all seen her on Blueface and Chrisean little TV show. We seen her on the Bad Girls Club. We seen her out in the club.
Welcome back to StarHush, where we keep the streets buzzing and the tea boiling hot. Now, if you've been watching this whole saga between Chrisean Rock and Blueface unfold, then you already know it's been pure chaos ever since Chrisean got pregnant with baby Junior. It's been nearly 2 years, and instead of calming down, the drama just keeps climbing to new heights. But now, it's on a whole different level, because Blueface is out here allegedly spiraling all over social media. Why, you ask? Well, baby Junior's recent health issues just went viral after some home videos hit the internet, and let's just say, the internet had a lot to say. These videos got picked apart frame by frame, and next thing you know, a whole wave of online experts, self-proclaimed doctors and all, started diagnosing Junior from their phones. They were throwing around medical terms, sharing symptoms, and speculating about his condition like it was a trending topic. And once that happened, things took a turn fast. Blueface reportedly lost it, snapping back online and trying to shut down the noise. But instead of helping, it only stirred up more confusion. People are now questioning everything, from who's really taking care of Junior to whether the baby should even be in the spotlight in the first place.
So I don't know if you guys seen Chrisean Jr.'s baby has been confirmed to be blind, completely blind. And I silently like watched her journey when she was pregnant. I never followed Chrisean before that. I never followed Blueface. Like, I never followed like any of that, those people, their stories, their situations. But while she was pregnant, we all know there was like, she was going on a million different podcasts and creators videos, and she would be drinking, heavily drinking.
Blueface is speaking out from behind bars, and this time he's got a whole lot to say about what people are saying online about baby Junior's condition. He's clearly frustrated, and honestly, who wouldn't be? Because now the internet is filled with people tossing out theories about Junior's health like it's some kind of group chat diagnosis session. Thousands of users have been jumping to conclusions, and one of the most viral rumors, that Junior may be showing signs of a condition linked to prenatal exposure, and folks are pointing fingers at Chrisean. People have been bringing up her past behavior during pregnancy, specifically her frequent partying, drinking, and those viral videos where she wasn't exactly staying low-key. The internet never forgets, and now it's throwing all of that back into the spotlight.
This time she's like smoking a joint.
Full
on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like,
Yeah.
no.
And now it's starting to look like the rumors weren't just internet noise, because folks real close to Chrisean have been stepping forward, hinting that there may have been health concerns about Junior even before he came into the world. It's not just online strangers talking, it's people from within the circle. Blueface's own mom, Clarissa, didn't hold back. She's been vocal about her worries, saying she noticed things way back during the pregnancy that had her concerned. And then there's Whack 100, Blueface's manager, who also chimed in recently. He made it clear that Junior's health had been a topic of concern for a while now, and not just because of what the internet thinks.
baby's safe. But, you know, if I had to make an educated guess, I would say that, yeah, the baby needs to really be checked out, and whatever the diagnosis is, and catch catch it early. Maybe it's something that could be done. But, and she has to stop taking it as attacks or taking it as, people trolling. Like, when it comes to kids, it ain't even about her, it's about the kid.
Even Charleston White couldn't stay out of it. And you already know he's the type to speak his mind without holding anything back. He was out here on the internet cracking jokes and going viral off Junior's situation like it was comedy material.
I want to put up $5,000 that Blueface and Christian Rock have a baby. Let's start making bets now. Come on now, I'm calling bets. I got $5,000 that Christian Rock and Blueface have a baby gonna be dumb and they not gonna have a healthy baby. I got bets on it right now. I got $2,000. I got a side bet that the baby don't make it. I got a $2,000 side bet that they baby don't make it. Who want to bet? If it ain't gonna be artistic, or if it ain't be artistic, it's gonna be a mute baby.
Even Chrisean's own homegirls were sounding the alarm, raising concerns about Junior from the jump. They weren't keeping it cute behind the scenes. Some of them were genuinely worried, talking about how the baby wasn't getting what he needed from the start. And while folks on the outside could clearly see something was off, Chrisean was out here trying to play it like everything was just fine. She even hopped online and said, "No weapon formed against Junior shall prosecute," trying to use scripture to silence all the talk. But let's be real. Once the videos went viral and folks started analyzing every little detail about Junior's health, it became crystal clear to many that this wasn't just internet hate. People were noticing real issues. And here's where the twist hits hard. Because while you'd expect Chrisean to be stepping up, acknowledging Junior's health situation, and doing everything possible to make sure he's thriving, that's not what's happening at all. Instead, after Blueface called her out, she bounced on him again, like clockwork, and dipped off, popping up with a new boo like it's nothing. Yep, she's officially rocking with college football standout Titan Newton now, and let's just say, sis isn't being low about it either. Just last week, she posted a full-blown video of her and Titan locking lips, no filters, no captions needed, and it had social media in a chokehold. People were shocked, not just at the PDA, but at the timing. Like, Blueface is in jail talking about Junior's health, the internet is buzzing with worry about the baby's condition, and Chrisean is out here in full date night mode, all loved up on her new man. The streets had questions. Is she focused on healing her son or flexing her relationship? And trust, this public romance with Titan Newton only added more heat to the fire. The video spread fast, sparking debates all over the blogs. Now this whole Chrisean and Titan Newton situation got the internet split down the middle. Some folks are clapping like, finally, she moved on, while others are calling her out heavy, saying she needs to lock in and focus on her baby, not some flashy new college athlete. And let's be real, the comments have been going crazy. One person said, why can't she just focus on herself and her child? Make it make sense. Another chimed in. Meanwhile, Junior's somewhere meowing and looking into space, and she's worried about posting pics with a dude who's still gotta take finals. Whew! People are not holding back. There's a whole bunch saying this new relationship won't even last long. They're predicting a full circle moment, saying the second Blueface gets out, she'll drop Titan like a bad habit and come crawling right back to the chaos she knows. Give it less than 90 days, one commenter wrote. They'll call it quits, and when Blue gets home, she'll be right back over there. Now that kind of prediction, brutal. But here's where it gets even messier. Blueface hasn't dropped a full statement about how he feels watching his son's mom getting cozy with a rising football star. But someone else sure has. His mom, Carlissa, wasted zero time stepping up to the mic, basically acting like his publicist on Instagram. She hit social media throwing shade with a big ol' smile, saying she's glad Chrisean moved on, and even dropped a spicy line about Blueface being lined up next for someone major. Like Megan Thee Stallion type major. Can you imagine? She said Blue is about to be with Megan Thee Stallion like this was chess and not real life. And people were gagged. Fans are now wondering if Carlissa knows something or if she's just trolling again.
I hope she gets pregnant right away. I hope she got pregnant yesterday. I hope the baby got a brother yesterday. Won't he do it? Girl, that's how I had to get over my love. I had to get pregnant and move on. That'll make you move on. That'll make sure it's sealed, okay? You gotta hurry up and get the baby's almost 2. They gotta have siblings. I think kids should have siblings 2-3 years apart. No, I am in full congratulations. I am not no hater, honey. I'll never be no hater. I'm happy if they happy, I'm happy. Jane don't like John like that no more. I double triple check. She says she don't like him like that no more. She'll be happy if John be happy and can get his visitation with his kids. She has a whole identity that she's creating for herself. She don't like him like that no more. So I think the next best thing is for him. He always told me his favorite person in the world, that if he could go and make it right, if he was more mature, would have been Megan Thee Stallion. So once they all grow up and they mature, I'm sure she liked him just as much as he liked her. It just was the timing. They was both becoming famous. You know, they was both feeling themselves. They both, Megan and Blue became famous together. So I just think they just wasn't.
So Carlissa, Blueface's mom, went and poured even more gas on this already blazing fire. She jumped on Instagram and dropped a bold story that said, "Now no one can say anything to me. My son is predicted to marry the stallion in 2026. Like, what? That one post had the internet straight up exploding. It was like somebody lit a fireworks show in the comments, a whole 4th of July spectacle. Thousands of Megan Thee Stallion fans, the hotties, pulled up instantly to shut it down. They were dragging the whole statement like, Megan don't want no part of that mess. One fan even wrote, Megan don't want a guy with baggage and court dates. Another said, she got a man. Carlissa needs to stop living in her own fantasy. And trust, people are side-eyeing Carlissa heavy right now. A lot of folks think she's just mad because Chrisean finally decided to break the cycle and move on with her life. And honestly, if that's the case, good for Chrisean. Carlissa has been all up in Blueface's love life from day one, doing the absolute most. She's out here making these weird mashup collages of Blueface and Megan like it's fan fiction, tagging both of them like she's manifesting a wedding. She even had the nerve to call Megan her new daughter-in-law. What is going on? But here's where it really gets spicy. While most people are laughing Carlissa off like she's just reaching for attention, a clip from a Jason Lee show interview started making the rounds again. And in that episode, Blueface dropped a low-key bomb. He said he and Megan already had something going on back in the day. Yep, he said it like it was just casual and normal, like, yeah, that already happened. Now the streets are running with that quote. Blueface and Megan allegedly hooked up around 6 years ago, back when they were both just breaking into the game. People forget they were in the same XXL freshman class of 2018. So they were moving in the same spaces, doing shows, attending events, all while trying to climb up the industry ladder. So back when Megan and Blueface were both blowing up in the game, they probably had some real chances to get close behind the scenes, and it sounds like they did just that. They were moving in the same circles, doing events, and crossing paths on red carpets. And from the way Blueface made it sound on that Jason Lee interview, it wasn't just innocent networking. He said they already had something, and the internet took that and ran with it like it was confirmed news. Now let's keep it 100. Megan Thee Stallion has made a few choices that had the internet side-eyeing. First, it was the whole drama with Tory Lanez, then that back and forth with DaBaby, and now Blueface gets tossed into the lineup too. Every one of these guys turned around and aired something out after being linked to her, like they were all on the Kiss and Tell playlist. So when Blueface claimed here he hit too, people didn't even blink. They just added it to the pile of messy flings that somehow always end up on social media. But while everyone's out here clowning, laughing, and gossiping about who smashed who and who might be next, there's one person getting lost in all the noise: Chrisean Jr. That little boy's name is getting drowned in internet mess while grown folks stay worried about hookups and sneak disses. Like, come on, there's a whole baby in the mix, and he's not just a background character in a reality show. Recently, a video of Junior went viral, and it wasn't the cute kind. He was just staring off into space, unresponsive, and clearly something was off. The clip spread like wildfire, and it didn't take long before people started speculating again. Junior is almost 18 months old now, and folks are concerned that he's not hitting normal developmental milestones, especially after seeing that footage. The comments were flooded with people pointing fingers and asking questions, and of course, when Blueface caught wind of it, he wasted no time. He started putting all the blame on Chrisean like clockwork. He's behind bars right now, but he's still locked in on what's happening, especially when it comes to his son's health, and this latest video clearly hit a nerve. It's like every time Junior's health becomes the topic, Blueface is right there, ready to call Chrisean out. Also, let's not act like this is brand new. Blueface been calling Chrisean out for months. He dropped a whole post on X not long ago where he wrote, "My son not healthy cause she drank, smoked, and got hit her whole pregnancy. She couldn't even take 1 month off." That post had people heated. Some agreed, others dragged him for trying to dodge accountability. But either way, it lit the timeline up like fireworks. Here's the thing though, getting mad online about Junior's health doesn't help unless you're actually stepping up. All the blame in the world won't fix anything if there's no real action behind it. If Blueface is truly concerned, he needs to make sure that boy gets real care and support, not just tweets and finger pointing. Now as for Chrisean, she's out here acting like getting revenge on Blue is her top priority. Instead of locking in on Junior, she's been busy posting up with her new man, trying to prove something to the world. But guess what? Blue doesn't even seem fazed. He's been disrespectful for a while now to both her and Junior, and all this energy trying to make him mad just ends up hurting the one who needs them most. That baby. Real talk. Some people treat relationships like their life or death, like being booed up is the only thing that matters. Meanwhile, their real responsibilities get pushed to the side. And Junior? That little boy deserves way better than being caught in the middle of a never-ending social media circus. People are starting to ask the real questions now. Is there any hope that Junior is gonna get the focused care he actually needs? Or are his parents too locked into chasing clout, followers, and relationship drama to see what really matters? Every day it seems like the attention is on new flings, public beefs, and internet flexes, while the baby just fades into the background. And let's not forget, this Megan Thee Stallion and Blueface rumor, it's still bouncing around too. Do you believe there was something real between them back in the day? Or is this just another wild claim to keep Blue's name in the headlines? People are picking sides and theories are flying left and right. So now it's your turn. Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Do you think Junior's ever going to get the attention and love he needs with all this mess going on? Is Chrisean really done with Blue this time or just spinning the block again? And do you believe that Megan and Blueface had a thing for real? Let us know what you think below. And while you're here, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe, and check out the next wild episode. Till next time, my stars and hushers, stay locked in.